All right, what's going on, everybody? So I'm currently looking at GJ, and it is literally following exactly what I was looking for. So right now I'm on the daily time frame. I just look at higher time frames just to see what's going on, so I can always know where I am in the market on a higher time frame. So yes, it's showing a downtrend on the higher time frame, but I see there is a cone forming right here. So I learned this from Chris Terry. 1, 2, as far as where it's bouncing off this trend line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From what he said, it seems to bounce off 5 times and then from there break through. So with the trend line, what a trend line allows you to do is be able to have sell zone, buy zone, right? So with this trend line, the market has actually passed through the sell zone and created a closed candle in the buy zone. So that off the bat is a trigger. So I was like, okay, well, did that happen in the past? Actually, yes, it did. So if I was to put the trend line from here to this, so at one point in time, yes, it at this point in time, it did get into the buy zone. But what's more important, the trend line or structure? What's more important is structure. So as you can see here, structure was maintained. Structure was maintained. It was still a downtrend, right? But what about here on the 4-hour chart? Structure was not maintained. As you can see, there was a break in structure right here, clean. Right? So there was a break in structure right here. Price past that point right here, clean. Okay. So what's really cool is I actually caught the buy up here. I mean down here, if I'm not mistaken. So either way, price broke through, right? So I'm gonna go to a lower time frame. I put fibs from point A. There. I don't really like that red line. I don't like it that big. So from point A to point B, I don't know why. I did on the 4-hour chart most likely. So fibs is actually supposed to be here. And it makes my 61.8 even better. There. So I'm gonna go to a lower time frame now, H1, see where it's going. I'm just gonna adjust it. I'm just gonna adjust my fibs real quick to be like exactly where I need it to be. On the wick, breakout candles, wick. So point A, and then boom, and point B right here, right on that specific wick. And I see price literally hovering on this 61.8. If anything, it could be on this. It could be anywhere on there. It matters, but it's cool. Either way. So what we see here is price is literally hovering on 61.8, but also remember this line right here on the higher time frame is that trend line, right? It's literally hovering on top of that trend line, right? So that's a higher time frame. The blue line, the blue trend line, I have as monthly, weekly, and daily trend lines, and then the orange line is for hours and minutes. Okay, so it's not as strong, if anything. That's how I have it set up. So this trend line right here, it's like respecting it, right? But then also, and look, it's pushing up hard. And then also, as we can see, now price is starting to hit this trend line, but at the same time, what do you see? Literally 61.8 crosses that trend line. Beautiful. right? What do you see price did? Literally closes at 61.8. That's like, you know, listen, I'm good. You know, mind you, I was in a crazy profit. And then, you know, it shot down. It's okay. You know, it had to create that lower high on the lower time frame. And also on the higher time frame as well. Because it didn't create one. And I knew it was coming. I should have put a stop loss like literally right under it. And literally 15 minutes later, boom, it was crazy. But it's okay. It needed to make this, right? So now it's at 61.8. If I was to go to a lower time frame, just so you can be able to get to know like what would be like the perfect entry. This right here would probably be the first buying opportunity right here on the 15-minute chart, right? It passed 61.8. I mean, it passed 31.2. This is the green line right here. It's 31.2. I mean, 38.2, sorry. 38.2, it passed that point, right? And closed past that point. And then also 61.8, it passed as well. So that, you know, that's really, really good. So this is probably the first buying opportunity right here, the first bullish candle that engulfs a bearish candle. This is my first buying opportunity, but it literally is giving you opportunity after opportunity. And you see this green line right here. I see there's some level of, you know, support at that point and some level of resistance at that point, some level of support at this point. So the reason why I drew that was, okay, you know, if price passes and close past this, if anything, you know, that's like a confirmation. Because as you can see, it's really consolidating hard. Now it's finally going to get to this level. I mean, this trend line right here. So hopefully this pushes price up, right, and continues on that uptrend. Now, where do I see this going? To tell you the truth, I have no idea. But what I did was, I'm like, you know what? There was some level of, you know, resistance right here. So I was like, you know what? There's literally nowhere else where price could go unless price goes all the way freaking up to this trend line, which is on the weekly. So I have point A, point B, point C. If it goes to that weekly, then, you know, we're talking pips. Right, but I don't know if it's going to go that much. But if it does go that much, right to that right there. Remember, when you go to a higher time frame, obviously, you know, you're going to have a lot more pips available. So 300 pips, beautiful, right? You know, that'd be beautiful, but it would have to break the structure right here, right? And that point right there, potential breaking structure. So that point right there is literally, oh, if anything, I could probably bring this down a little bit more, right? So that's where I have my take profit. You know, I see price literally pushing at that point. You know, I had it a little higher, right? As you can see, like I was pointing, like you can see. I have it like right here, but if anything, I could push it a little further down, you know, just in case it doesn't wick that much. But no matter what, the amount of pips for this is 130, you know, which is still a clean, you know, trade. And at that point, probably price will, you know, push down and then start pushing up again. I don't know. It could probably push up on this. It would have to create a higher low, and then from there, keep on pushing up. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in a good amount of profit right now, which is cool. I don't know how many pips I'd have to look. But if you have any questions on this one, leave a comment. If it's helped you out in any way, leave a comment. If you have any ideas of future videos I could be able to make in the future, leave a comment. Share this video with friends and family members. You know, let's just say that you have somebody that, you know, you really want that really wants to learn this, right? And, you know, really wants to take this to, you know, a whole another level. You can be able to, you know, share these videos with them. But I strongly suggest getting them plugged into the system, because I know for sure that they could be able to really catch value by really learning this, you know, and taking this to a whole new level. So greatly appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys soon. See you in the next video. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, let's become an FX pro now.